Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, we're in a different location and it feels good to be outside. It's hot, it's not my kind of weather, but I'm enjoying it. Just, the wind, even though it's warm, but it still feels good with the beautiful plants in the background that you see. And today I just wanted to talk about BDSM. I think that pigeon is interested in this conversation. So why did I want to mention it? Well, a lot of times I get this one question: why do you love pain? Sometimes, my brain is picked on my sides. So why are you into pain and all of this, try to psychoanalyze me, which is very interesting. This pigeon really is giving us, damn, Mr. Pigeon, please let us have this conversation. So I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear the sound. So what I wanted to say was that, there are things you like that you don't have an explanation for. You like spicy food. And for me, I found out, I would say almost 12 years ago, it was through the story of O. I just randomly came across a IMDb list of films, and this was a film that just spoke to me. The moment I saw the poster, the title, I knew I wanted to see this film. And I saw that film that same night. It was a rainy day. It was an amazing day because I was able to discover a new world. And I was fascinated by it and I just tried it out. Because there's one thing being fascinated about something, expressing interest, and there is another thing actually doing it and experiencing it for yourself. And this is exactly what I did. And I just found out while David and I, we experimented, I'm enjoying this. Let's continue down this path. And the professional aspect just came with time. So whenever I get this question, why do you like pain? I always try to understand what is the intent behind that question. If you're really interested in that, there are so many studies out there, books, articles that people share these stories. And often I do get this feeling that there are several types. The one that try to pick my brain, try to philosophize, try to psychoanalyze. Third one, maybe curiosity, wanting to know what it is, want to try it out, but have a false understanding of the concept. Not just of pain, of actually the whipping, the slapping on the bottom, etc. Because they use the word, and other parts, of course, but they use the word to beat. Now, the word beat is not in the dictionary if you are a lover of this niche. And there are certain words when somebody writes to me, I already know through their writing that actually this person is not interested in at all. They just want to have their heyday because a woman is consenting to receiving pain, that they think that this is a free-for-all and they can lash out under quote marks. And that it also is related to pain, because I always had a lot of fans ask me, well, why do you like it? It's so painful to see you. The thing is, it doesn't matter if you don't like it. There are parts of the work that I do that one side of the fans love and the other side love the niche part. It varies. Both of them are part of who I am. And I enjoy both aspects. They're totally different, but they make me who I am today. And you gotta pick the parts you like about me. You don't have to like everything about me. And one thing you can be sure is everything is done to my will. I can't be bossy and assertive. I would like to use that word instead. I can be very assertive, and often people think that me being assertive means I'm a dominer. My personality is very assertive, and that's the way it is. I've had a few fans who want me to be their mistress, like punishing them. And you know what? I love that. I love to play around. Why not? And yeah, I will just say that's basically about it. It's just a misconception. It's just I like it. There is no specific reason behind it. And I think people overthink too much. You overthink too much about the girl you probably like, but you haven't told her you liked her, or the guy, etc. Why complicate things? You like it, end of story. You love them, end of story. We need to stop complicating things. And David wants to ask me a question, yeah?
Yeah, we could, because when you found out about Story of Hero and
Yeah.
all of this, and you told me, I told you that this is something I have always been very interested in. How about next week, your next week's
Yeah.
contribution to the channel, that we talk about it together?
I think that's a good suggestion, since often you don't really see people, in particular couple, who do this, not just for a living, but also do it. And funny enough, it was the thing that sparked his interest in BDSM, and it's exactly the thing that sparked my interest. And he didn't even know until he came that night home, and I told him, hey, have you heard of this film, The Story of All? He was surprised. He was flabbergasted. And, you know, we never talked about intimacy for quite some time, since you guys know my background. You know, I come from a conservative, religious, fundamentalist background. Forget about intimacy. You cannot even smile much. So I just want to end this video. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you because I often get these questions, and people, you know, want to have a connection. You don't need to show interest if you're not really interested in BDSM. We can talk about other things. You don't need to change your personality or things you love in order to align with my interests. That's the one thing. And the second thing is, if you come to my sites wanting to psychoanalyze me, I'm going to shut that down immediately. I'm the best psychoanalyst out there. Not a real one, yeah? I haven't studied this, but yeah, let's just say Sigmund Freud was a help. So the third thing is that if you're genuinely interested, I really want to make this into a conversation on my YouTube channel, because I did get interesting questions like why are you more into being a submissive than etc., etc. And this is why I think David and we will talk about these things in the future, focus on them. And maybe you can share more about you. What misconceptions have you had about BDSM? And no, I'm not the spokesman for BDSM, if that's what you're wondering. I just want to learn more, I want to grow, and I do think that me being sexually free has contributed to my happiness. And I want you to feel that way too. Why? Why should I care about you? That's another question. Because it's nice to see other people happy. So on that note, I'm just gonna end this video. David is massaging my feet.
But she's so submissive.
I'm so submissive, yeah. Ah, that's nice. I can enjoy this. So on that note, lots of love and kisses. Take care.